Okay, people, welcome back to another Crafty Side video. I've got this mossy looking covered skull. Thankfully, I watched someone else do it. I think it was Jessica Lynn at home. And so I originally thought it was styrofoam, and I had a slightly different plan. Turns out it's plastic, so we're not going to try to cut the top of the skull off, and we're just going to leave it go. I have a skeleton army from skulls from Dollar Tree, skeleton armies from Dollar General. I tested one to see if I could get a kind of the effect I was going for with my markers and my chalk paint, and I can. So then I took the second one, and I went over his handle of his scythe with the copper. I thought that's close enough to wood, and I can't find my silver. So I went over the head of his scythe with this green, which is fine, because he's going to be kind of a little fairy guy. So this can be some weird fairy metal. Like a fairy zombie guy, or fairy skeleton guy. And then, well no, let's do this first. Then instead of dry brushing him, used my chalk marker as a dry brush. Because it'll have the same effect. Maybe skip his back a little because we're going to give him some wings. And we're just going for an aged bone look with some shadows and some whatnot. So this doesn't, there's no, no fuss required. And if you get his handle accidentally, you can just wipe it off because it's chalk. Or her, because it's a skeleton, and I don't really know. Him, her, they, them. Actually, I like the handle a bit distressed. Let's go ahead and do that. So that's probably good. The top of the skull more. Anyway, so then I got a bat ring that I just randomly found somewhere over the years. And I had scissors. I put them in my pocket. And ouch. Might need something a little stronger than the scissors. Or might have to go to my plan B. Okay. We're just going to go to my plan B to save time. That's fine. I've got one of these wooden butterflies. That I definitely picked up out of a pack at Dollar Tree. They're just like MDF. They're not real wood, actually. I'm going to carefully snap off the antenna. I'm just going to leave it like that. Just snap off the antenna carefully. At this point, I'm plugging my hot glue gun. And Sasha has lost the glue to my extension. There we go. There we go. Sasha's helping. All right. So. I'm going to end up creating a cute little fairy scene here while I'm waiting for things to heat up a little bit. I will remind you that like, comment, share, subscribe all help me greatly to get more people to see these. Also, you can find my artwork at doublebrandy.com. You can buy merch. I have a lot on Redbubble still, even though they've gone dark side. I have a little bit on Printful. I have one thing on Threadless. I'm still searching for good solutions, as it were. To the whole issue. But I'll figure it out eventually. There are a million different places to do print on demand at this point. Alright, so let's move my skull aside. I know my stuff's a mess. I'm doing 200,000 things at once because it's close to Halloween and, like, everything's inspiration. I'm just going to do a dab of hot glue, bend some wings onto him, hold it in place, hope it sticks. Gonna need some more hot glue. That's fine. We'll douse them. Set him aside to dry. Yep, other projects. Okay. Now, bring my scowl back. I got a mushroom. I got 3 in a pack at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna do some hot glue on its base and stick it on. We're gonna have to hold it a little bit till it dries. And now to stand on its own. That might take a minute. That's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Then deal with some of this hot glue mess. I'm going to decide on the skeletons. I think I want him hot glue right about here. Again, hold it till he sticks on his own. It's going to take a minute. That's okay. I'm going to take my other one, glue him about here. Like that. Then I got some actual moss. Ooh, which I'm dropping everywhere. It's okay. And I'm going to start covering bases and adding some little terrain kind of happening. And I should have put on my little finger things just in case, but I didn't think of it till just now. And I am being very careful not to actually push down hard. Because I know there is a lot of potential to burn myself. I'm going to take a sec. I'm going to do that. Did I just grab some more mossy bits? Because we're going to do the same thing over here around my mushrooms. Need more hot glue. Sometimes the moss just falls apart everywhere, and sometimes you gotta rip it because it's a giant chunk. Killer's choice, and you never know which is coming. So you just gotta play whatever you're dealt. Do the same thing in the back, even though I don't feel like you're ever gonna see the black, and I keep picking up these little puddles of hot glue that are on my mat that I have a terrain plan for. It may or may not end up a video, but you know, I'm constantly having immense amounts of ideas and not as much time to do them as I necessarily would love to have. So, we'll see what happens. Damn it, bat. Sorry to swear. Bad bat. But we've kind of got these guys who are waiting through some stuff. I think we need just a little more moss if I have enough hot glue to do it. I need something over here in that patch. I feel like he needs something coming down the skull. I don't think I have enough hot glue. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So, that's our little fairy scene on top of our skull. And later on, once it dries completely, I'll clean up these little stragglers of hot glue. But in the meantime, have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.